welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making scalloped potatoes to use as a side dish. I have 6 medium-sized potatoes that I've washed really well, and this many potatoes made 8 servings of this scalloped potato dish. First of all, I diced a half of an onion that I had in the refrigerator, but I only used about a half of that, so you'll only need about a quarter of an onion diced. I'm putting it into a bowl with some olive oil, and then I cooked it in the microwave for about a minute to get it soft. I'm peeling the potatoes now, and then I am going to slice these and put them in cold water to prevent them from oxidizing. Since I am cooking the dish later in the afternoon, but I wanted to have all of the components, or most of the components, ready to put together. So just slicing these thin, and they can sit on the counter for a couple of hours until I'm ready to put the dish together. I am making these into scalloped potatoes because the other dish that I was making had cheese on it on this particular night. But if you wanted to make au gratin potatoes, you can also grate up some cheese beforehand to put in the sauce or to put on top of the potatoes before they bake. When I started on dinner, I poured the potatoes and water into a colander to drain them, and now I am starting on the sauce by making a roux. I used 3 tablespoons of butter and 3 tablespoons of flour and about a half a teaspoon of salt. Taste the sauce to make sure it is seasoned right for you before you add the sauce to the potatoes. Some people like to put a sprinkle of nutmeg in their white sauce. I also added some black pepper. And I am stirring that together to cook out the flour taste. And then I will slowly add milk to this to make a thin white sauce. And I just traded in my spoon for a whisk so that I can make sure to get all of the lumps out of the white sauce. I have a casserole dish here that I am spraying with nonstick cooking spray, or you can rub butter on your casserole dish if you'd rather, or shortening, or bacon grease. And then I am just layering the potatoes. Depending on how seasoned your sauce is, you may want to salt and pepper the potatoes as you layer them. I'm adding some of the cooked onions as I go, and I just keep on layering this until all of my potatoes are in my 9 by 9 inch baking dish. I maybe used a cup and a half of milk. I'm not sure how much, but it was at least a cup, probably a cup and a half. And you may need you may need 2 cups. But this amount worked just right for this 9 by 9 baking dish. I'm pouring the sauce over as I layer and season the potatoes until the dish is filled, and then I'll pour the rest of the sauce over top. If you wanted to make au gratin potatoes, you could layer cheese in between the layers of potatoes now, or you could add grated cheese to the sauce and stir it well before you add the sauce to the potatoes in the casserole dish. And then I would top it with some grated cheese. It went in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit and baked for about 45 minutes until it was bubbly and browned on top, and a knife inserted into the potatoes came out easily. I served this with hamburger steaks that were topped with mushrooms and grilled onions and cheese, aka roadkill steaks, and green beans and homemade rolls. It was the perfect addition to this meal, and we loved it so much. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can, and have a great day. Goodbye.